sex, as well as the S word to demean their habits for sex. Those are the
We're
big
not-
4.
Wait, what? What words?
What?
What words are those?
I am streaming.
I don't know the
I
W
think.
word.
Cat and groups can fucking read it.
Wait,
Let me
what?
try to share my
banned
screen
words.
here.
He just
Alright.
learned some new words, guys.
Can
Don't
you
mind him.
guys see OBS in my Discord? So if I show something on the screen, you can see it.
Jesus, I cannot believe you boomers don't know these fucking words. You use it's just crazy that I have to explain it.
I can't see anything. Where are you streaming?
Discord
streaming
and
on
on YouTube.
Discord.
Oh,
But
I only see OBS.
Yeah.
Are you looking on Discord?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, that's why you're saying when I'm streaming in Discord. I'm also streaming to YouTube.
I only see like your guys' faces.
I don't see it on YouTube.
Did you put the YouTube link? I didn't even.
It's at schoolbus40k.
Oh, I have to
Yeah,
search for
I'm
it.
subscribed to you, dude.
Just youtube.com/.
Sounds kind of creepy.
Oh, I've got to pick my keyboard up.
When I search School Bus 40K, it comes up with a 2010 Bluebird All-American School Bus review video from 4 hours ago.
That was
Las
me.
Vegas bus sales.
That was me. I was there.
I found it.
Yeah,
Here.
link it to me.
Put the link. I don't feel like.
Yeah, put the link in. I don't understand.
And
I don't understand.
I
the
don't
internet.
get. I don't understand the internet.
Oh, look at that. That's my model right there.
Okay.
I have to mute the stream.
That's getting
Well, this
muted
is
right
just
now.
the same as Discord.
Is it working? Is it working for you guys? That's all I can.
Yeah, it's working.
Yeah,
I'm
we
just
can-
not trying
we
to
can
listen
hear
to
it.
all 3
Looks great to
I
me.
don't see OBS or anything.
Oh, it's on a lag though. It's on lag.
It's lagged.
Well,
It's like
there's
2
gonna be a-
seconds of lag, but that's normal.
Is it lag or is it just like delayed because I'm streaming my desktop?
delayed.
delayed.
And, yes.
Okay.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah,
hold on, hold
delayed.
on.
Lag
the
is
correct word.
different. Okay.
It's a streaming.
My
So I
apologies.
guess if we're on YouTube now would be the time to open your Juice Force if you haven't
I'm gonna
already.
mute. I'm gonna mute YouTube.
I don't have a
then,
juice
because,
force,
already
but
did.
I've got multiple other beers.
I have a fruit force.
I got a
Cheers,
monster.
guys.
I'm there in spirit.
I ran 5.5
This
miles
fancy-
today, so I'm drinking a Gatorade.
You ran 5.5
Ectoplasm.
miles today. You should be drinking a fruit juice
Yeah.
force. That's like part of
Nope.
it.
It's a weekday.
Well, these
respect
were
that.
these were weekend beers that I just didn't drink last night because I fell asleep. So
Yeah,
I'm just
happens.
trying to catch up. I'm not drinking on a Monday. I'm
good.
than to catch up for my
You have,
short
how do you
days
have
of
3
weekend.
subscribers already?
I'm drinking on Monday.
I want to subscribe.
Why is this?
I'm one of his subscribers.
Okay.
You support his Patreon?
I'm not.
Yeah, it's just cock
You
have
pictures.
any?
Didn't know he had a Patreon. I thought it was OnlyFans.
Oh, that's I
His link
forget.
tree only
They're
has
like the
OnlyFans.
same
Okay, no
thing.
Los Dos.
They're like the same thing, just different content. Okay.
It's just
I
all
still
hot.
think that we should do the sexy calendar idea. Like each of us post with our
We
armies.
should.
That
I mean,
would
there's
involve
gonna be
any of
12
us
of us
being
there
sexy.
on Sunday. On Sunday, there's gonna be 12 of us. So we could.
Because I had a genius one. Like me and the other Black Templar player, he wants to make a chastity belt out of a bunch of dice that have rolled ones, and be like, the
I
dice
don't
is the
think
only
you're
thing
allowed to say
holding me
this on
back.
YouTube, but I think this is one of those things you can't talk
You
about.
can't talk about Black Templar. Wait, so there's a
They'd probably
second.
be like, Templars?
There's
You
a
have to say
second Black
Warhammer.
Templar player at this event on Sunday.
He has
No,
like,
no, no. Just,
Oh,
just
okay.
myself.
Widest
But we were joking about monetizing the hobby, and that was my thing.
Oh.
I was gonna post with a bunch of Black Templars, like all 50 of my Crusaders, and be like, I think I can take 50 black men at once, and then like a little drip emoji, you know what I mean?
my
Like,
God.
Oh, okay.
Holy shit, dude. All right.
Okay.
He's
You know,
not
from now-
satisfied,
okay.
just let me
The sad
explain
thing
it.
is, it's not even the cringiest thing I've heard today.
For now on, Austin has to put it in the chat before he says it on stream.
No, that's okay. We're going raw.
You'll
Unedited,
find out
unfiltered.
about that sometime, Austin.
Okay.
Mike's gonna have a cease and desist from someone tomorrow sent to him.
They're already sending it. It's in chat right now.
We're gonna dox him and go to his
Yeah.
workplace.
Bernie Sanders is telling me I'm already removed from the Democratic Party.
yep, it's all over for all of you.
Yeah.
Y'all can get fired.
I think I'm a registered Republican though, so I don't know if that works. I think he's out of his jurisdiction.
This
The
is
rumors
the
are already
primaries.
starting.
Yeah. All right. Kurt, can you explain why we're here tonight?
To watch me build more destroyers.
Okay.
Nice.
See, I'm, like, working
Good camera.
Are we building stuff
Yeah,
while
it
we're playing?
does. See, there we go.
I hope
More
you guys are
I'm
building
gonna
stuff.
have. I'm
I
gonna have
should
like
be.
80 of them in one list.
I still have 25 more troops to build.
I actually don't even know. We're here to talk shit about everyone's list.
We're pretty much
right?
here to
How
talk shit
bad they
about the
are,
list. So
how bad everyone is.
we're
mean-
we're Team School Bus, right? And we've been doing these events. How many did we run last year? We ran 4 last year, didn't we?
Sounds
Or-
right.
We had the Darsh Invitational.
We had the one,
had
at the
Darsh Invitational 2. Was it Mike's Revenge or something?
I don't know. We had 3 in the garage and 1 at the other place, right?
Correct.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so we did
2v2,
4.
a team.
That place is a pool.
Yeah,
Remember that?
the pool
That's
house
sick.
thing. Yeah.
That's fucking
Yeah.
sick.
They have a good place to shotgun beers too.
Yeah, we did
Mhm.
shotgun beers there. But yeah, we ran 4 events last year, and we're doing another one this year. And after LVO,
First
we were
one
we were a
this year.
bit burnt out, so we decided to have a more fun RTT type event. And for some reason, we decided to make a whatever this is called for it.
A scrum. It's called a scrum.
A scrum. Yeah, it's a scrum meeting.
It's an
So
RTT.
so I'll be playing the
it's
role
meeting.
of project manager for the evening. And
We're gonna be using the Fibonacci scale to rate lists.
these are all my engineers who are going to lie to
Fibonacci.
me and tell me like what they've
no.
been doing this past day instead of playing video games.
Don't dare call me an engineer.
So yeah,
We're gonna head out in like
we
15 minutes.
did
They're
the
gonna go
two
to
lists
bed.
last night.
yeah.
Engineers is dirty
We got
word.
early meetings.
So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go through all the lists, right? We're gonna go through the list and talk about why we're all like wonderful, fantastic Warhammer players. Whose
didn't
list
sign
should
up
I
for
do
that.
first?
Why don't we just start from
Honestly,
Top to bottom?
Yeah,
I
oh.
don't want to do that because I don't. There's a reason I don't want to do it.
Randomize it
so
then.
they
Someone
have
pick
the
somebody.
salamander
like you
list
have a-
from yesterday.
The salamander list?
Ricky's.
That one is fucking fire, literally. It's
Okay.
perfect
It's
opening.
It's actually pretty gross, dude.
We have 12 lists to go through, right?
It's,
So
it's
we'll
fucking
bring up,
disgusting.
we'll bring up his list right now. Okay.
Oh my god, what the fuck?
Is
So,
that his picture that he posted, or is that yours?
No, so I don't know much about Ricardo.
That's literally
except
Ricky.
He lives
Okay.
down the street from me. I think he looks like this. I'm not sure. And
His
I
dis-
heard that
his
he
Discord
rolls.
tag.
He has like weighted dice or something. So this is him rolling 6s like he usually does.
Oh, so he doesn't have to use that strat that Max Flamer shots? Cool.
No. So this is a horrible
Bitch, you run
list
Zinch Flamer.
for me to go over first because I don't know anything about salamanders. He has some dude named Adrax Agatone in his list, who I'm sure does wonderful
fucked.
things, but I don't know who that is.
So
Um,
he's
Infiltrator squads.
Agatone is good if you run him with a bunch of flamer units, but otherwise he's kind of meh.
Okay.
Let's
I'll go back
scroll
to
down.
building.
I think
Scroll
I
down
think he
real
like
quick,
lets them re-roll number of shots or
I
something.
pulled
like
it up right
that.
here.
Okay.
He also has a fucking
Salamander powers
stick
dude. Who knows?
of a
You
melee
don't use
weapon.
this shit. You
He's
don't
got
use
his warlord
salamanders,
trait. He's a named character with a warlord trait. I imagine his warlord trait is Lord of Fire. I
Is
don't
it
know if
Agatone?
that's-
Is it
that's-
Agatone
Sword
or
of Fire.
Agatone?
Yes.
I don't know. But then he's got a chapter master in Phobos armor. It looks like it's just got like master crafted gun. That's all it does is shoot stuff. I don't see any other like. I think chapter command chapter master is
Phobos
like
can
rerolls.
snipe. They can snipe, right?
Forward-
so
Snipe,
forward
he's
deploy.
shooting
Yeah,
vectors.
forward deploys because it's Phobos.
Yeah,
Right. Primaris Librarian. These are all I imagine salamander spells because they don't.
Lord of Fire.
I
It's
don't
fucking
recognize
stupid.
any of them.
Yeah.
Toma Velcona. Toma Volcano with an apostrophe in the middle of it.
Wait,
We don't have time.
he knows
We don't have time
4
to look at
spells.
Apparently, he knows 4
He's
spells.
because he's fucking chief librarian.
I
So he's
imagine
more
the tome-
he's more chatted out than Magnus. All right, I'm already salty.
I need somebody to look up these 4 spells while I continue on and tell me what they do later.
Probably the tome of
I know one of
gives him
them.
an
Let
extra
me look up the
spell,
other
and
3.
then the chief
Okay.
librarian give an extra spell.
So
He's
he's
a
got
librarian. Chief librarian.
So he's got a Primus Deterrent, Master Crested Power Sword, Storm Shield. A Storm Shield, okay. Neo Vulcanite Pistol. Alright. I don't know why Storm Shield's on here twice, but it is.
Wasn't there a Coca-Cola at one point? You guys remember that when they came out with Coca-Cola? It was like coffee Coke.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, it was
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah,
That was
that's
really
Yeah.
bad.
no,
I
it
was
was
in,
Vel
I was in
Velcona.
high
Freaking
school.
bad.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
really bad
yeah.
when that came out.
Austin probably doesn't know about that because he's a little fucking bitch baby.
Yeah.
Like I said, whatever.
And then he's got 3
You're a
infiltrator
bitch.
squads, which are I think three's a lot of infiltrators. I think 2 is what's normal, but three's pretty cool.
So we looked
There
at
it
it last
is.
night.
I like
He's just
I like
gonna-
8.
he's
I like
gonna
8
drop those in
squads
a
of
big bag.
infiltrators.
Yeah, 8 squads are also
Well-
pretty gay.
Well, what he's gonna do with those is probably put them in his deployment zone, and screen out his deployment because the aggressors are gonna just fuck forward. So if he can just screen out his deployment so you can't get back there, I mean, he literally forces you to charge 60 flamers.
And he can probably
Mike,
do
Mike,
that
are we-
60.
with
Mike,
2
are we
squads.
going to pay money for Jack Archer to be here on the stream with us for this commentary?
Yeah.
It cost
Yeah.
us money.
He got all of his cheating advice from me.
Shots fired.
The big reveal.
Supposedly. Supposedly.
So then he's got 3 squads of aggressors, 3
Double
flamers.
flamers.
Double flamers,
Well,
all of them?
I mean, yeah.
Is that how that
Two
works?
Double
flamers,
flamers
two
and all
power
of them.
fists, 2 flamers. Well, about
Okay.
power fist,
Yeah.
however. They fight with like 4 attacks.
He's got an apothecary.
This
No
time,
no
good melee.
upgrades, just a normal apothecary.
Hold on, Mike.
Um,
The aggressors,
mhm.
1 CP max shots on the squad.
Okay.
2 CP max shots.
That's two
Is it-
two
I thought it
CPs,
was
Marsh.
One
Settle down.
CP
They're-
makes them blast.
But they're like
Settle
fire.
down.
They're like fire weapons, right?
Oh,
So
no.
like they'll benefit from whatever
One's-
buffs these things are. Is that
One
how-
I'm pretty
how
sure
yours
it's-
works.
He can turn them into pistols.
Mm.
Okay.
At this rate, we're going to
Fine,
get through
his
one
spells
list.
are gross.
We're gonna get
Yeah.
through one list tonight.
And then he's got 2 squads of 6 eradicators. Is that how I see this, right?
Dude, check out the Ironclad Dreadnought. That's a classic.
No.
Good multi-melta action.
Tim,
So
Tim,
that's
you're
a-
a resident,
that's a-
Tim's our
isn't
resident
it?
Dreadnought expert. Tim, what do you think about that Ironclad in this list?
That's a shitty dreadnought.
Mhm.
Oh.
Like
Fair.
it's a hurricane
Does
bolter
it
and the
have
size
these?
of a hammer.
Well, he's got a
Yeah.
melta gun, right? Like, don't sell.
It doesn't have any claws or flamers. Like, what the fuck is he even doing?
Big mistake.
Well,
Big mistake.
Yeah.
Maybe he's just trying to get it
Well,
like shooty dreadnought.
Maybe,
Yeah.
maybe that's the only dreadnought he has for the list.
Moving
Yeah,
on.
he's
Just shading
oh,
him on.
just shaming
So
his
he's
dreadnought.
got 4 characters. They probably all buff this nonsense somehow. He's got 3 infiltrators. No one's playing demons
have
or
the psychic-
anything, right?
I have
So-
the psychic power.
No.
Okay. Then lots of meltas, lots of flamers. It looks like just a lot of shooting and probably character.
I mean, meltas and flamas are good.
Are those
Character
five?
Eight,
Are those
six, and meltas and
5-man?
flamas sounds
5-man
good.
Eradicator squads?
Those
Is that
are
what I'm
those
saying
are
there?
those are 6-man. 3
Six man.
eradicators and then sergeant and then the 2 with the multi meltas.
Imagine those
Yeah.
coming out of strategic reserves.
Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah, there's a lot of.
And
shooting.
there's a.
This is
well-
frightening. I don't want to play this.
I think the reason
down.
he took the dreadnought is because he didn't have
Yeah.
enough points to grab another set of those aggressor squads.
All right, Marshall. What do those
That's
psychic
absolutely
powers do?
right.
You looked them up, right? While I bring up the next list.
Yes, I thought I did. Oh, I gotta move with screens.
Says
Yo, you can give me that list if you want, Mike.
Man,
AP4 doesn't matter when you got a 6-up.
that's true. You don't give a shit. You don't give a shit. If you try to intimidate
Alright.
Tim, man,
We're gonna just
It could be a
assume those
chain sword or a
powers-
volcano cannon. It doesn't matter to me.
All
Is
right,
Tim? Wait, Tim is
So-
part of school bus now. Did Tim join school bus?
That's up to
Actually,
school
no.
bus. That's up to,
Oh,
that's up to,
sick. Yeah,
to
yeah,
Tim.
hell yeah, dude.
Tim, are you?
Yeah.
Did you want to join school bus?
I don't care. I haven't been asked. I
No
haven't-
pressure. You're just on stream.
On the air, we have signed a new player, Superior Tim, to join
Yeah,
school
sure.
bus. All right.
So
I
his
had him,
first
I didn't have him.
his first stupid spell makes you subtract 1, wholly within 18 inches of the fucking psyker. So when you charge a
Subtract 1 what?
From what? Charge?
so it's so fire shield's the
One
first one that I
intelligence,
remember.
obviously.
Until the start of your next psychic phase, when resolving an attack with ranged weapons, subtract 1 to hit within 18 of the
Okay.
psyker,
Oh, that's.
and
good.
then also -1 to charge.
Oh,
So it
Oh.
just
That's actually
it's
really
gonna make that shit durable as fuck.
Yeah.
You have Drake skin, which is just add 1 toughness to unit within 12. So that's gonna be
Okay.
T6
Okay.
aggressors or
Yeah, yeah.
T5 infiltrators,
Pretty handy.
and then draconic aspect. Is fucking shit. Honestly, I'm not even gonna lie. I don't know why he took it, but
underrated.
it's just
Yeah,
subtract
it's
2 from
underrated.
leadership.
probably
Yeah.
because he has access to 4 spells. So that's probably
Yeah,
why I
it's really
took
bad.
that one.
Don't underestimate what -2 leadership does.
That's true. That's true.
That's true. Imagine
Like-
you just flamed a squad down. You know,
Honestly, like-
it's an Overwatch.
It's not a game changer, but it can put enough of an edge on things.
All right.
Yeah, you could definitely teeter something into
Yeah.
a really
I
bad
found
time.
the
Like
I
if
found
you give
that last spell.
You
We
give.
gotta stop him. The Night Lord's player is going off on leadership. You gotta
No,
stop
I was
him.
just gonna say, like, you can make a Space Marine fail from killing one guy if you give him
Yeah.
-2.
Yeah.
That's true.
So
Unless you're Black
he's pretty
Templar,
much
in which
building
case you
like
need to kill him.
a shooting castle and like protecting it with buffs. That's probably what we expected from the librarian stuff.
Well, yeah,
The
he's
theory of
gonna
Nocturne
deep
is
strike
just
right
fine.
around the fucking aggressors, and then you're -1 to charge, taking 60 auto hits on a Overwatch for 3 CP. It's just
Nobody
gonna
likes
kill
that.
whatever you charge at -1.
It's a lot of shooting,
Yeah,
and
it's
I
out.
hope I don't play against that list. So.
And you know what's cool about salamanders in the lore? Aren't they just like genuinely nice guys too?
They're the best boys.
Are
yeah,
they?
so, I mean,
Like,
yeah, they're like nice.
Lore-wise, as long as you're not Eldar,
Yeah,
they are the bestest boys.
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
there's literally a whole chapter about Vulcan burning Eldar children.
Okay,
I don't think they're
one.
too.
so that
There's only one.
notwithstanding, yeah,
All right.
We
we're gonna
was
bring
talking
up
about all the
I mean,
bodies
they
he
were
killed.
Xeno scum. I mean,
yeah, right, exactly.
Is this
Like,
Greg?
come on.
We're bringing up our second list. This is Greg's list. I think I have a picture of Greg here.
Nice, yeah.
Can
bring it
I
up.
hold on? Before we go over
just
this
pull up
list,
a Hummer H2.
There he is. There's Greg.
Erased.
Nice.
So
perfect.
I'm gonna be 100. Other than Luis's Death Guard that I fed 35 Crusaders to, this is the only list to have beaten me out of the 12 games I've played. This
So-
list fucks.
So
Nice.
Greg's playing the scary the Dark Angels. He's not playing the Deathwing version. He's playing.
He's on the Raven Wing.
He's doing Ravenwing. He's a big
Well,
Ravenwing
Coop's
guy.
Coop's GSC fucked him up, so don't be too scared. Coop got him.
Yeah. I played Greg. I don't remember if I won or not. I was drinking a
You
lot
know-
of juice during that game.
you know what? I think you
Probably
fucked you at
lost,
the end.
to be honest.
I think you fucked you at the end.
Yeah. All right. Anyway, let's go. Man, this is the worst. I wouldn't expect anything else from Greg, but this is the worst formatted fucking list. Like, I don't even. How did he do this?
It's so
Like,
hard to
I was
read.
gonna say that,
How did he
for the
even do this?
record,
I can't
Greg,
even
this is
read
the
this.
worst. This is the worst format I've ever seen in my life.
Did he
like-
just straight up copy paste the entire text of
Typed it out
every
by hand.
rule?
I think he typed
I
it- yeah, he
think
typed it by
so.
hand.
And then I think he took all the
He
new
dictated
lines
it.
out, like all the tabs and
It's
new lines
text
and
to
everything.
word.
He just like
Yeah.
took them out. Yes. He like wrote some
Forward
programs.
his description. Arbiter's Gaze.
All right, let's
Dude,
try
all
to-
the rules are
let's try
here.
to
All the
read
rules are
this.
here.
Yeah. So this is
He
one
just
thing.
uploaded the codex.
This looks really long. Can you scroll up and down this list? Can you scroll up and down the whole thing?
It's like 15
Jesus
pages.
Christ.
Jesus.
Okay, we're gonna try to just
Can we
read
get,
the
like-
names of units and just nothing
Can
else.
we get like TLDR pictures at the bottom
Greg,
for those
Greg.
of us who don't like reading?
Greg, please, please, Greg.
Can you paste that onto your fancy website and parcel the bullshit
No,
from it?
I think it'd like fucking fall over, dude. The website would burn down. It's too much text in here. Anyway, we have a Talon Master. I'm sure this all does things. We're still.
Those look like all his Jesus.
This is the Stone
How,
Talon
Oh
how
my
are you guys like
God.
seeing the
Is
site?
that all the- no,
That was
okay.
the Talon Master.
Is
This
this
is
strategy?
He's got the
Right?
stat lines in there.
Like, ah, fuck it, I'll just play him. I don't know what he does.
You know what? Greg's a great painter.
Just not
So
a
at
good
least
writer.
he has that. Okay,
He
Don't
has
hire him as a
Grandmaster-
secretary.
Ravenwing Black Knights. There's 300 points here, and this costs 30, so I imagine there's 10 of them. I think he's got more than
Is there
one
Samuel?
squad.
Samuel?
They have an
Is
abilities.
that an HQ?
It's Samuel.
Samuel, yeah. Ravenwing.
He's in the
more
list.
Black Wings. And is he
Are
on a full
black
squad?
are black wings the
No,
bikes
he
with the little sidecars?
Yeah.
Their bikes
they
are
fuck.
something, right? Like
No,
they're-
those are the
sidecar.
attack
Yeah.
bikes.
I think
Yes.
Black Wings are the bikes with the plasma guns on the front.
The
instead of
Black
bullets.
Knights are the one with
Yep.
plasma, right? No?
I think so.
No,
I think
Black
Yeah,
Knight-
they
I
also
think
have
they're
the
plasma,
Corvus hammers.
right? Let's see.
Aren't
Corvus
aren't-
hammers and plasma talons. Yeah, that's them. Okay, so they're pretty
So
good.
the
in
only
the shooting
issue-
and the combat phase.
Aren't Black Knights just Terminators? Yeah.
No.
They're on.
No,
You're
they're-
thinking of Death
They're
Knights.
not.
No,
They're
on
bikes.
Yeah.
They're bikes.
They're bikes.
Yeah.
They're the bikes with
Okay,
the plasma
they're
guns.
They
They're
move.
plasma guns and hammers, right?
They move 14.
No.
They have a 7 leadership.
So they're Corvus hammers.
2 attacks.
Wait, they get 7 leadership?
Yeah.
Yeah,
pretty
that minus
bad.
2 leadership is looking pretty spicy right now, isn't it?
yeah.
I don't know.
Oh.
Ricardo's going like this right now.
He's like, I heard Ravenwing was meta. Fuck that shit. 2 minus
like-
2 leadership.
those fucking guys on that YouTube thing talking shit about my
Mhm.
spell.
Yep. And then just the next list we already saw. We already saw the use case. What's it cast on? Warp Charge 4?
I'm not going
Warp
to
Charge 5.
Warp Charge 5. Okay, that's fair. That's
Oh,
fair. It's a
I-
very powerful
that's pretty
spell.
good,
It's a very powerful spell, so Warp Charge 5 makes sense.
All right, so he's got 2 Black Knight squads maxed out. One attack bike squad with 3 bikes. They have Meltas and bolt guns.
I'm sorry, Warp Charge 6 for the Bravery spell.
Oh, that's terrible.
Damn.
Oops.
Want it to be
Moving
too
on, Invader ATV. I think that's the quad thing, right? Like,
Yeah,
it's like
yeah.
the
I think
quad
so.
thing. All
With
right.
no ground clearance, that one?
And
Yeah.
Vader
That's the
ATV.
Tinnitus squad.
So he's got 2 single Invader ATVs. Land Speeder Typhoons. What-
Land speeders are great.
What do Typhoons
I
do?
find land speeders generally a land speeder in a list. Like you never have time to deal
Typhoons
with
are the
it.
ones with the missile launcher on the sides.
Okay, so they have Meltas and missile launchers. Okay.
Yeah, like land speeders, you never have time to deal with them, and then they just fly around and do whatever the fuck. Then you just like
Yeah.
never. At least me, you never end up like shooting them, and you're like,
That's
fuck. Like,
when I played Greg, I just ignored them. He like put him in a
Yeah.
building, and I just ignored him.
they just
They
do
just
work
like
all
shot
day.
me the whole game.
Yeah,
I think that's
basically.
it. So it's a lot of bikes. He's got the speeders.
Thank
and,
God, dude. This list.
I mean,
And a lot of
Austin, you just
text.
played him, didn't you?
Needs more bikes.
Is there
Yeah, he does.
is there a apothecary in there somewhere?
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's
there is.
one apothecary
Yeah,
on a
there was
bike.
one on a bike. Yeah.
Is he the selfless? Oh my god.
Let's see. Maybe they just do a
Tilted.
little search here.
Tilted.
Wait, he doesn't have an apothecary.
My only issue with his
He
list is
Who knows?
it
what he's got.
lacks
There's
it lacks
there's-
OPSEC.
There's no apothecary. I just
Control.
said-
You got to Control F this. It's the only way. Control
I
F.
did
and
Mike,
Control
here's
F.
a-
Lock. You can't
Oh,
see it on
man.
the screen.
You put APOC.
No, I'm like
Say
delayed by like
solid
15
F,
minutes
you
on your
can't
screen.
It's not called an apothecary. It's like a specific.
It's Raven
Thing.
Wing Apothecary. I literally
Oh,
highlighted
Raven-
it right now.
Okay, Raven with apothecary. Okay, Chief apothecary.
Oh
okay.
no.
You just
Self
let us know
healer,
apothecary.
okay.
Or no,
so-
there's only
Selfless
one.
healer? Okay,
Yeah,
fuck
so
me.
he's got it.
Yo,
He's got it. He's got
Where
it.
are you using the live
man.
view of this though? I'm seriously delayed like 15 seconds. Not trying to interrupt the stream here, but like every where I'm watching it, I'm like
Look at it
15
on
seconds.
look at it on Discord instead
Discord.
of on
I'm streaming
YouTube.
my
Watch
screen on
Discord,
Discord.
man.
All I see is all you dudes. Like I just see your fucking
Man,
pictures.
So
have to look
look
at
for
my
the button
screen.
that says watch
Oh,
One that
stream.
says watch.
That's going to be
stream,
the
click
one that lets you watch the stream.
Oh god.
He's been trying
Hold on
to
a second.
interact.
Hold on. Live.
Being
Oh, I found
30
it.
seconds behind.
I got it. Hell yeah.
So
Thanks.
that was Greg's screen or Greg's list. We're gonna go for the next list.
Bad advice.
We're going over Aaron's list. Aaron Lopez. That's not Aaron Lopez. I think I have him here somewhere.
This is Aaron.
Yeah, where is he? There he is.
Custodes with some
Look at those knee pads. You know what those
Yeah.
are for.
So I looked at Aaron's
He's-
list
he's,
the other day. He's got the bullshit shield captain on the bike, tip of the spear.
Is he the tanky one or the killy one? Or
So
the
he's
the next
emissaries.
Killy one.
Emissaries, I believe, is the one that ignores modifiers
Yeah.
and fights first, or something like that. They have
So
something.
it's like a snowflake custody shield hood.
I think it's like an old school,
I'm
like-
unique.
No, this was meta a while ago, and he was playing it back then. I think he just hasn't changed.
I thought we were supposed to roast people here, not fucking
Um,
defend them.
I'm gonna do that, but
Alright.
anyway,
It's
he's
like came to the wrong show.
Mike
Inquisitor
has a soft
Greyfax.
spot for the.
That's the late show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
So
he's running Custodes, man. He's already
What is-
gotten himself
what is,
better than we ever
Played
can.
himself, yeah.
what does Inquisitor Greyfax do?
Oh, dude, Inquisitor Greyfax looks like a fucking boss because she's got a hat, like a witch hunter hat on. You know what I'm talking about? She looks like she's
She
straight
looks
out of
sick.
Van Helsing, bitch. She got a bolter
Yeah.
that's a crossbow for no fucking reason. It's amazing. She's in high heels, and
She
she
doesn't do much.
she doesn't do much. Yeah, she's not
She
great.
has a deny, doesn't she?
Mike's about to bust a nut over there. She's got high heels and
that already
booby armor.
happened. Yeah,
There's Inquisitor Greyfax. Does it probably like deny spells and?
no, she really doesn't do
I
that
have a-
much. She's
I have a
as
rule
far as
right
the
here.
Inquisitors go, you
5
take
vulnerable.
Codiez, or you take
I mean, the bolters
she
do
gives-
bolter.
He gives
Crossbow
plus
does
one
the one I
deny.
take, Mike, the Sniper Smite, the new one, Curia, Draxus.
Why take this guy?
Because he's fucking. He doesn't give a shit. He likes it.
Don't the crossbows do additional damage to
I've
Slayers?
played Aaron
Yes.
before. He's a good.
Have
He
three more
knows what he's
Psyker.
doing.
Yeah.
So
Dude, when I played
imagine
Aaron,
he's-
he brought like some huge plane. Like this guy's here to have a good
That's
time.
true. That's true.
He's
No,
not
no,
here
no,
to-
no,
he's
no,
not
no,
here
no.
to
That was a team event. Like Aaron in 1v1, I think is gonna have a good list. And I've looked at his list. It's a good
Are you
list.
saying he purposely fucked his team over? Are you saying that did he throw that? Did he have money
No,
on the game and he
he's-
threw the
No,
games his team was in?
no. I think
Hey,
the-
Mike, be
I think
quiet real
the-
quick.
Huh?
I think the plane is a brilliant move for teams because
It gives
there's
plus
certain
one
armies-
deny.
Plus one deny.
He can target
Hey,
psychers
shit.
and ignore lookout sir.
Shit.
She can, excuse me. I was talking about the pilot, not the
Anyway,
character.
so Inquisitor
Yeah.
effects.
The weapon does D3 mortals to psychers.
Okay, so it's good against psychers. I don't know if we have a lot of psychers,
Yes.
but
I
Get
think
fucked, Lewis.
I think he took it looking for demons.
okay. Again, he has the bullshit standard
Mhm,
shield
mhm.
captain. He's got Trehan. He's paid for his warlord traits because they're pretty good. He's got one squad of the shooting custodians on foot. I like those, especially in emissaries, because you can advance and shoot without the penalty. You can like advance and shoot both their guns without and still hit on twos. It's pretty good.
Those are some really good guns.
Two
I had
two
a hard time against
single-
those in LVO.
2 single Aloris custodians. Those are the Terminators, I think.
Tim's about to cut his beard live on air. He's got the scissors ready to go. Holy shit.
Oh no, this is for my wrists.
Oh,
I have
Sure.
trimmers for the beard.
Contemporary Achilles Dreadnought. I think that's the one with the lance, right? It's like the two-handed lance one.
Yep.
Achilles, yeah.
Then he's got 3 squads of 3 bikes with the Meltas.
Dude, he's got a knight. He's got knights.
And then he's got 2 Helverins.
He's had too many nights, yeah.
Oh,
With
Oh.
Put the melta gun on the
Yeah,
armature.
Helverins.
It's a bad call. Even though he had the 5 points, don't do it. You're sitting back at 70
So,
inches with
He
the
was
armature.
at 1995, and then like
No, I know.
Yeah,
But the
his
melta gun's
list was
12 inch
done, and
range.
he's like, wait,
You're
I tried
better
to add
off.
the Melta.
Yeah, you're better off
Yeah, he
throwing,
sent me a
throwing
message. He
force
said,
cover shots than making a
said,
fool
"Hey,
of
I have
yourself
5
trying to
points."
change your list.
So this is pretty much like the same kind of list I played against him when I played with my orcs. I think
This
it's a
list is
pretty
fucking
like.
gross.
I don't think it's like gross. I don't think it's like super overpowered, but I think it's just a really like solid custodian.
Well, yeah, I mean,
especially
he's-
if you're comfortable
he's got
playing with the
mobility.
bikes. And he's got these fast like armiger guys. Like
Did custodians get their nerfs undone? Right? They can make you not reroll like more than once per game now. and
yeah,
all
I
that
don't know.
shit?
I don't know
That's
if it
all-
works
that's
on
all gone
bikes
now.
though. I don't know if it works on bikes though.
It doesn't work for the bikes.
Okay. Don't show your search history.
Let me bring it up.
Yeah. Show your search history. Is that midget
that's
porn?
not it. Yeah.
It's probably all StarCraft 2 tips how to beat.
Yeah.
No.
Kerrigan in the layup position.
Let's see.
how to enjoy ZVZ.
Help me, I still play StarCraft 2
ZVZ
in
is the worst
2023.
matchup ever. It's the worst. It's like the shittiest thing about StarCraft. There is no Custodes things in here.
I mean, the shittiest thing about StarCraft 2 is
Oh,
that
here
you're
we
playing StarCraft 2.
Look at Marshall just disrespecting us on
so it's
camera.
infantry that have core. Yeah, so the bikes can get their transhuman and turn off rerolls and all that.
Yeah,
But
so
they're not
that's-
infantry. They're vehicles.
Yeah, so
No,
the
bikes
bikes
are vehicle.
bikes are bikes, but
Because it's-
Yeah, but they don't get obsec.
It's not
they
a
get
biker,
everything
but it has
else.
the vehicle
Yeah.
keyword.
So they don't get obsec, which is what this thing says. And then
oh
this
really? Their
one-
bikes get the vehicle keyword? That's weird.
I don't
Mhm.
think so. No other bike in the game does.
Yeah, I don't think so, Tim. I don't want to say
Are
Tim
you
because
kidding?
it was
Yeah.
Dude, that's
not
huge.
Tim. I don't think so.
'Cause
Austin. But
The Custodes guy I'm playing into, he did not do that all game because he said he couldn't.
Oh,
Dude, I feel bad because I was
You're gonna have
fucking his
to-
bikes hard.
you're gonna have to replay that game and give him the W.
I need to play him again just to up my win rate. With
No,
Custodes
there's not a
if I get
single
caught.
other bike in the game that has the vehicle keyword. I'd be surprised if they do. They're not
Let me check.
infantry, mind you, but
So there's one list that was submitted for this RTT. It was like the shittiest list I've ever seen. It was like really bad.
It's
Oh, dude.
gotta be a zone. It's a zone.
It's
his own
it's
list.
this
Yeah.
one right here.
Let's see. It's probably some stupid clown shit.
It's gonna be my.
You tell
I
it's
was
real
gonna say
shit
it's
because
gonna
they
be my.
tried hard and got
dude.
2,000 exactly. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
To get
Look at the
max-
formatting.
Yeah,
of
he,
the
he must be a
formatting.
total fucking
You know,
idiot.
you can tell he spent some time in the formatting
Yeah,
of this
he
list.
spent a
It's
lot of
real
time.
clean.
Yeah. You
Well,
did
that's
reach out to
because he
Greg.
just finished
Probably
doing
most
you might
MLA
almost say-
format in
was
high
the
school.
formatting, I think.
You might almost say it's a real pure list. You might say something like that.
Yep.
Little-
So we're talking about Austin's Black Templar list, which I've played a few times. I think you've changed it a little bit the past couple times I played it, but the list I played it recently, and I don't think it's changed. Has it? It's the same list you played before. Looks the same.
It's pretty much the same. Just with the points update, I replaced the repulsors with impulsors with repulsors,
Mhm.
and threw in 2 extra units of Crusaders and took out the Emperor's Champion. That's literally the only change I did to it.
What's Light of the Emperor's Grace doing as infiltrators, Austin?
So that is so while they're denying the deep strike, they're also going to give a -1 to cast, and they're +1 bravery,
Oh,
and that's or leadership, which is a pretty big deal because now I can't lose them to bravery, which means that I don't have to worry about them for like oaths. And I had the 10 points left over, so I was like, "Fuck it."
Yeah, and the Helix Gauntlet.
Stick it there.
Alive even longer.
Were you
Yeah,
about
nice.
to say Battle Shock instead of Bravery? Like I heard that.
Sorry, I play like 7 different war games. I'll
He-
get one of them confused.
Start
You
from
play a
the
lot of
top
historical
here.
World War II, a lot of World War
Start
II.
from the top. Here. So
historical war
we
games?
have High Marshal Helbricht, right? And he gives like the chapter master rerolls, right? And he has like some other big roll ones, and then he slaps in combat. He like killed whatever he fights, right? Like
He evaporates pretty
Yeah,
hard when he
he
can't reroll
fucked.
anything.
He's gonna get 7 attacks, 2s and
yeah,
hit 2s to hit, strength 8, AP 4 with Val, damage 3. I mean, he fucks.
it's good.
Yeah.
And then a +1 strength 6-inch aura.
You got
He's no joke.
Grimaldus, who probably has a litany on a 2-up, right? He does, and then you've got
Yep, Litany on a 2-up with his little idiot.
Litany of Divine. What's Divine Protection do?
5-up, feel no pain.
Okay.
On top of the 6-up, feel no pain, he gives it a 6-inch
And
aura.
then what's his warlord trait? What does it do?
That is the he gets an extra deny and at +1. So now he's rolling 2
That's
denies
right.
at +1.
Okay. Yeah. So like I just played against this list with my Harlequins, and I was trying to Weave Veil, right? So I'm like, I have Weave Veil, and I could just like cast Weave Veil passively, maybe get a half the time and score like an 8 or a 12 on it. He denied me like literally every turn because Grimaldus couldn't deny, right? And then he has a 4-up like bullshit deny because he's Black Templar.
You can do both, right? You can try the
does
traditional.
both.
Yeah, he
deny.
can do
So
both.
I actually got a
Plus 1,
0. I got like a 4 or a 0 on that secondary.
Yeah.
It was awful.
Well, I mean, it sounds like you were a moron for taking that secondary.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm not denying that at all.
He
How
talked
many
me out of
was
it when we
And then
played.
moving on to the
and I-
troops, we've got 5 squads of 10 Crusaders. These guys fuck. They're pretty good. Unless they're
Yeah.
fighting Harlequins, then they suck, which we
Mhm.
found out. They're not good at killing Harlequins in combat. And we've
Fire
got
pistol?
two
Oh,
bullshit
fire pistol.
Judicars that make you fight
What do you mean
last.
they're not good at killing Harleys?
How many
Judiciary.
Harlequins did you kill with your first charge?
I think you misspelled Judiciary there, did you?
No, it's Judicar.
No.
Oh, okay. Oh, you have Judicar units. I see. Okay.
They're the fight last guys. If I misspelled it, they're the dudes with the
They're
lantern.
Judiciaries. They're
Yeah.
Judiciaries,
Yeah.
not Judicars.
Yeah, which however the fuck you spell it. Oh.
And we've got 2 Stormspeeder Hammer Strikes.
I'm gonna
What
minus
are-
steer leadership for that
What
one.
are
time.
Hammer Strikes? They have good guns, right? You sniped my
Yeah, they're
my
3 meltas, 24 inches. They're basically multi-melta +1. 2 las fusils, strength 8, AP 3, damage 3,
Okay.
36 inches, and then 2 crack grenades at 18 inches.
And they haul ass too.
Two
Go, like,
repulsors
Yeah, they haul
to
ass
at
move
16.
the Crusaders around, and
Marshall, like cooking
straightforward
easy
list,
Mac
but
over
I-
there?
I
You
think
cooking easy
this
Mac
is,
on stream, Marshall? Or are you doing turnaround there?
The big thing that keeps this list alive is the bubble with the Aurelian Shroud for the 4-up invuln once per game. You just cluster all of the Crusaders together, all 5 units with Grimaldus and the Aurelian Shroud dude. And it's an unkillable unit. Like, they're all 6-up, feel no pain, 4-up invuln, 20 wounds.
All right, play
It's
them out. We're
fucked.
moving on to the next list. Play them out. Play them out.
I think it's
Typical
a
Imperial
good
bullshit.
list. I think it's a good list.
Steal something from the Xenos or Chaos and just get
I ha-
better rules.
I have speaking of Xenos, the next list is the Xenos list.
Ooh.
We're looking at Jake's list here.
It's black like the deep space that he
It's
loves so
definitely
much.
black. Hold on. Okay. And okay.
All right, back.
Yep.
So this
yep,
is
yep.
this is Jake's list. Do you guys know who Jake is?
The
He's,
dog.
he's probably the best player in the league, the Addies league. He's super good.
I would agree with that. You've played against Jake, right? So like Jake is
He also put your dog on his model.
I also
no, that was not
I also
Jake.
I think I beat him last time I played him. Maybe about that.
Oh, is Jake the Necron nerd with the glasses?
Jake is
The
the
really,
Necron
really
guy.
fucking good one?
That narrows it
Oh,
down.
I
fuck.
don't think he has glasses. Jake is
He
like
does
a
have-
super cool
He
guy.
does have glasses.
Super nice dude, and he's really good at 40k.
Like
And
just staring at his crush the whole game.
while he's beating you, you like feel like comfortable. He's like, he like, emotionally
Dude,
caresses you.
what kind of roast are we doing here? This is
So this is Jake. I just
the
imagine
worst
Jake
roast I've ever been a part
doing
of.
this as he's playing 40k
What
against.
is this?
Super
Budget
That's a
Cowboy
good
Bebop?
anime.
Is that what this is?
Yeah.
Looks
Anyway,
like
No,
it.
let's
you know
go through
what?
Jake's list.
It's
a
yeah.
lot. It's I think this is a pretty standard Necron thing nowadays. I don't know exactly what Necron standard looks like, but I think Nihilak is what everyone's doing. It's the
Yeah, because
OBSEC
they can't do
dynasty.
the OBSEC and the pregame move now, so they just take Nihilak, which gives them OBSEC in their It gives them something in their deployment zone.
Yeah, so if
Like,
you're
you
in
get
your,
obstacle
if
and
you're
then
in
some
your
little bonus
deployment
in the deployment
zone,
zone.
you like get a benefit against AP1 guns. Is what it
So,
is.
yeah, ignore AP1. I think it is if you're in your DZ.
So
Yeah.
it's everything in the list is OBSEC. He's got 2 plasma scythe. Those are the buffing guys for destroyers. He's got a barge. And he's got 1 squad of crypto thralls too, which keep the cryptic guys safe. He's got a barge with the volcanic staff, which is like an upgraded staff. Does more damage. Enduring will makes him tougher. I forget what it does, like -1 damage or something like that. Chronomancer with the Veil of Darkness. That's the teleport relic. And I think the Chronomancer is the 5-up Invuln one, so you hand out 5-up Invuln to something core. And then Illuminar Xeris is the Resing one, but it's like the named character. I think he like reanimates stuff. He like triggers reanimation protocols. What he does.
Hey, Mike, remember when I faced your fucking stupid Necron list and just trashed it?
I don't think that's what happened. I think I was intoxicated when I deployed that army.
Oh,
And,
all right.
we didn't actually play that game.
That's right.
I remember you spent like a whole turn trying to kill 1 squad of 10 warriors, and you finally did it after like your 7th activation.
It was 20. It was 20 warriors.
It was 10. It was 10.
For sure, it's 20.
It was 10. Anyway, 10 warriors with the Gas Reapers. Those are the short range AP2 ones. He's got 5 death marks, which I didn't notice until now. I like death marks. Those are sniper warriors basically, but they also have another rule where if you come out of deep strike, they come out also, and then they shoot at you. It's a pretty cool unit. I'm disappointed.
They have to come out like within 6 or something, or 3 of the unit, like or something like that. But they can get within like closer to 9 inches to you, so they can charge you with a better charge. And then this is why I beat him when I played him. The only reason I beat him is he failed like a 6-inch charge with a reroll, which is like super shitty because he would have been in my lines causing me problems.
Well, they come in like when you come in, right? So like if you have deep strikers coming in, they also come in, So they're pretty cool units. He's got 6 Scorpec destroyers. Like most people run 5, but he's just running 6 because he's I don't know.
Probably had him.
Committed.
Yeah, he's committed. Yeah, I think that one. Then the Scorpec 3. He's got 9-3-3 for the Scarabs. They're OPSEC, so I don't think you can go wrong there. 1 big squad of Wraiths, 1 small squad of Wraiths. That's a pattern in this list, right? He's got like a big squad and a small squad and a big squad and a small squad. 3 Tomb Blades in 1 squad. I don't think for 54 points 3 Tomb Blades is bad.
There are only it's 54 for 3.
For 3 of them, yeah, that's pretty good.
Yep,
that's really good.
He's a single Locust Heavy Destroyer, which is fucking awesome. A Night Scythe because it does teleport things, probably for the Warriors, and 2 Ghost Arcs. Wait for the Warriors.
Oh, I haven't seen Ghost Arcs in a hot minute, dude.
Why does he have a Night Scythe, 2 Warrior squads, and 2 Ghost Arc squads?
There's a strat to drop the Scorpex.
Yeah, you use the
you can drop the
That's probably what I was talking about.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think it was the other thing. It was whatever that is.
Okay, because I know the Night Scythe like teleports stuff in, but in 8th edition it was just Warriors. I just haven't played a lot of Necrons. And
I got diddled very hard by 2 of them that were holding 2 units of Scorpex in them. And they diddled very, very good.
So I feel like Jake's got a lot of like good tools here. I don't know if
a
he
lot
has
of
like
a lot of good diddling tools.
Yeah, he's got like a lot of good tools to like solve different problems.
Here in School Bus, we don't diddle too hard. We learn from it and come back down.
I have that strat up, Prismatic Dimensional Breach.
Yeah.
1 CP, you set up a core unit within 3 inches of it.
Kurt, can you show us what you're working on, Kurt? The status of your model you're building there?
He's nude from the waist down already.
Yeah, I just want to make sure he wasn't playing with his junk. Yeah. All right, nice. Show us your hands.
Model. He's cranking it.
I don't have enough of them quite yet.
Moving on.
I like it though.
Oh, you know who's next on the list?
Him.
Mike.
Hold on, I'm gonna bring him up on camera here. This is him.
Great.
Okay, sweet. How many of those do you still need to build for Sunday?
Looks kind of like evil Santa Claus from.
So, Kurt,
Futurama.
can you step us
I can
through
take
your
a point
list
hit,
and the
if I can
grand
take a
strategy
point
behind
hit,
your list?
I'm gonna run Cataphrons.
Yeah. Cataphren
what I
enthusiast.
can't fit in Cataphrons that I don't own, I'm going to replace with Laz chickens and dune crawlers.
I'm a
Nice.
big fan.
I like
I'm
this
a big
list.
fan.
That's literally like
Yes.
as he was scrolling, he summarized the whole list in like 3 seconds.
It's very simple.
Here's all the
At
Cataphrens.
speed with the scrolling.
That is so much
Here's the
anti-tank.
chickens, and here's
Yep.
the dune crawlers.
Like, was
Alright.
that previously practiced? Because you like scrolled that at the perfect rate he was speaking.
Yeah.
It wasn't. It's just amazing.
So
But
does this list still have a long command phase, or do you have like a nice easy
He has
command
2
phase?
characters.
You know,
It's gotta be
my
short.
turns
Yes,
are going to take a
2
long time
characters.
with this list. Yeah, I got 2 characters.
His
But
psychic
what's,
phase is out of control too.
What's neat is I'm going to take Lucius. So the cool thing with Lucius is with the Solar Flare artifact that you can take with the Tech Priest is you can teleport your Warlord and core unit on turn 1. So you can pretty much choose a unit of the Breachers and teleport them wherever you want. And also there is a stratagem you can choose for your detachment to increase, I forget what it's called, but basically make it a Cataphron detachment. So for a CP, it basically gives you access to another stratagem that gives them +1 to hit. So you can get your Breachers and Destroyers up to hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s with the the Tech Priest behind them now, since they're, fucking core now. So, and on top of that, you get the other stratagem too, where you can put up to, for Strike Force, up to 2 other units of Breachers in Deep Strike. So you can not let people shoot your Breachers, and then drop everything down and shoot whatever the fuck you want. And probably be in range to shoot whatever. So, Breachers.
One thing we hadn't really mentioned yet is that we're playing on a GW terrain, and these Breachers, actually all the Cataphron guys can walk through walls, right? So they can like
They move through terrain without impediment.
Yeah, so
they have tank tracks, but they can walk through walls. Gotcha.
Yeah.
They burst through walls like the Kool-Aid guy.
So like
this,
this,
that's why they're red.
What the fuck is this?
Is that the name of the list in Battlescribe? Oh yeah.
I should name it that.
So like these terrain layouts that we have, they have these solid walls, right? And these guys can just chill behind the solid walls. And normally, like, they're bikers, right? So normally bikers can't go through walls, but these guys can.
No, they're infantry.
They're infantry.
Oh, they're infantry.
They're not
Yeah.
infantry.
Oh, what?
No, I think they're bikers. Yeah, but they have a rule on their datasheet that says that they can go through walls.
Yeah, they have a rule. They have a rule that says they can move through terrain without impediment. So they also ignore the -1 to hit when they move across a heavy or dense terrain.
So what
what
secondaries are you aiming for with your list, Kurt?
I think they upgraded one of the AdMech ones, the one where you I should actually remember what it is. I've been
They upgraded all of them, I think. They all got pretty good.
Yeah, they're
like
okay.
Killing things, you just get a bunch of points, and the other ones. Like...
Yeah, so I'll probably take that one, then take the other one where you hold the objective, because I could get on top of it. Turn
that
one.
Yeah, that one's easier now, I think. Let's see.
Yeah, well, with Lucius, you can do it turn 1 as well, if you go first and get on top of it.
What does Lucius do?
Lucius lets you teleport. Oh, also it gives you the Warlord artifact, like I said, lets you teleport a unit and the Warlord. You can also take the trait, which you can give a unit a transhuman, and then Lucius also makes it so if you get shot at with a damage 1 weapon, you get +1 to your save and increases all your range attacks by 3 inches. So you get extra range, a little bit better of a save. You can give a unit transhuman, and you can teleport turn 1 and put a bunch of stuff in deep strike. So you board control is basically what Lucius does.
All right.
Board control and survival.
Well, I'm excited to see all those destroyers. We've actually made a house rule that Kurt can alter his list and add as many destroyers as he wants to the list before the event. So anybody watching that's in the event, please be advised. There might be more Cataphrens coming your way.
I'm not countering anyone. Just if they have them in the store, I'm just gonna add
now that all the
more.
lists are live, he's gonna do the math on more Cataphrens and see where everything ends up.
Fair enough.
Maximum Cataphren.
And we're allowing it.
I can respect that.
All right. So the next list is this one. This is Luis's list, and Luis, I actually stalked you on Facebook, and I tried to find like a nice picture of you.
Oh my god, dude.
And I found one. I think this one's pretty good.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I've seen that one.
Yeah, this is the
You
one.
would.
Yeah,
It
was a dark time, you know. I was short on money. I needed to take some photos to support the family. Like, you have to understand, dude.
I mean,
needs to do what he needs to do.
I was there. It was last weekend when we took these photos.
I told you in confidence we were having a private shooting.
Well,
and no one was supposed to know, but I guess the cat's out of the bag.
Oh well, he gave me the stream to that as well.
Yeah, it's on my OnlyFans. We discussed it earlier.
All right.
Yeah.
Well,
you're getting 5%.
So we're playing Mortari. What does Mortarian's Anvil do? Is that the aura increasing one, or what does that do?
it's a -2 to charge, and I mostly took it for the.
Oh, it's that strat.
The
where
gloaming
you can,
blood.
-2 to charge. Is that what it is?
Yeah, yeah.
What is gloaming blood? Is that the warlord trait for fight last?
Warlord trait. You can't reroll hits or wounds within contagion of him.
Okay. Okay.
So
we've got Demon Prince. He's got Miasma, gloaming blood, which we just talked about, and no skull.
No.
Luis, why is there not a skull in this Demon Prince?
There's a skull on something else,
Mike,
and I'll explain later.
Yell at this man.
Scroll down a couple times.
But why is it not on the 12-inch moving Demon Prince?
There's a reason for it, and I'll explain once we get there.
What's the Orb of Desecration do on your Lord of Contagion?
It's once per battle 3d3 grenade basically that does 2 damage.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you've got 1, 2, 3, 4 squads of Plague Marines, 3 that are pretty kitted out, 1 that doesn't have a Melta. 4 Death
Is it because you don't have the model?
5 Death Shrouds, 4 Death Shrouds.
Yep.
Foul Blight Spawn with You Didn't Charge and Fights Last?
So Fights Last is built into the character sheet, but Viscous just lets him reroll the number of flamer shots from his special weapon.
So he makes you fight last, he says you didn't charge, and then you have reroll to your number of shots from your flamer.
Yeah.
And the Tallyman, it gives you command points, 2 Loat Drones, 1 with the melee, 1 with the flamer, and then you've got 2 Rhinos.
Yep. Yeah, so the idea with the Shroud holding the skull is if I need to deal with something nasty but don't want to commit my 5-man squad of Shroud, they can throw that skull for mortals and do just about the same output as the 5-man squad would. So I'm not committing as much Shroud to like a certain flank. That was kind of my idea behind it. But the Shroud are good. You know, they got 2 profiles. You know, when you're in Contagion, you're -1 tough, so it really changes the math on a lot of the wound rolls and stuff.
Yeah, their strength 3 flamers become pretty good against most things.
Yeah.
Tim, if you could describe the smell of this army, what would it smell like? What do you think?
Kind of like neckbeard and a lack of deodorant.
Just like a mild stench, then.
So like Friday Night Magic.
Yeah, that's a good description of it.
I was kind of hoping for like a toe jam stew, you know, with like
kind of like a mix between middle school locker room and
Axe body spray
and try hard.
Yeah. Like, are any of you like hockey players in the past?
Used to be, yeah.
We all grew up.
Yeah, like,
dude, your fucking girdle cut piece, just like take a whiff of that. That's basically the fucking that's the list right now.
I remember in high school what my like shoulder pads would smell like after.
No, it was your forearm. It was your forearm pads. You
those were the worst. Yeah, because I would only wear them during games, and I wouldn't wear them during practice. They didn't get like rivet.
You would splash them with Febreze.
That's true. I actually forgot. I did do that.
I remember.
I did do that.
It would make me sick.
I put Febreze in my like forearm pads.
Yes. Dude, it was so bad.
Yeah, well, I bought those forearm pads because I was sitting in school one time, like in high school, and I was like sitting there and I was looking at my arms. And I had fucking bruises all down my arms because I would block people and get hit in their arms, and I just had bruises all the time. So I thought maybe if I buy these pads, they would stop that. But
stunk so bad. I remember in your car.
Anyway, that's what your list smells
Austin.
like, Luis.
I appreciate
my shoulder
it.
pads, or not my shoulder
Yeah.
pads, my forearm pads.
Austin, you didn't go to Ramona, did you? You went to that white.
I went to Ramona, so I got kicked out of Poway my junior year, and I went to Ramona my senior year.
Oh, is there a story time behind that?
Long story short.
Wait, hold on. Is this stream appropriate?
I also
I'm sure I think
we are at almost 11 o'clock, and we have a lot more lists to go through.
Yeah, let's do the list first, and then I'll story time your private.
Over. I have a list. I just saw this.
I have a Luis right here. Yeah.
I have a list here. This is Manuel's list, and also I was snooping around on Facebook, and I got a good picture of Manuel from his Facebook page. I'm pretty sure this is accurate.
Close enough.
Yeah. Anyway, Manuel's playing Iron Hands.
Two relic dreadnoughts.
Two
Devastator squads.
Two relic dreadnoughts. One's a character, you can't shoot it. He's got 2 Devastator squads. So I looked at this list the other day. This is like super heavy into the Iron Hand shooting, is what this guy's doing.
Yeah, just full send.
And he doesn't have like hardly any melee stuff, as far as I can see. Unless this like lieutenant or this tech marine slaps in combat, I don't think they do.
No,
but like I'm pretty sure it's like super skew shooting list.
Gladiator Reaper.
Which is probably what I would do. If I was playing like an Iron Hand shooting list, I wouldn't put any melee things in it. I would just like go full shooting and just like
Well, he's playing successors.
Yeah,
I think that's what you do. No, it's the Master Artisan's Long Range Marksman. That's like what's winning with Iron Hands. If you're just normal Iron Hands, it's like 30% win rate.
I think the guy from Art of War ran Master Artisans and then Whirlwind of Rage and ran.
I think Whirlwind of Rage is the other one. Yeah, so this is a little tech here. Yeah, long range mark.
So this is all.
What's it give? An extra 6 inches? Extra 3 inches? Extra 6 inches?
I think it's something like that. It's extra range or something. But he gets the reroll.
Sometimes that makes all the difference.
No, it's cool. It's pretty interesting. I wonder how this will do into everything, because we have a pretty good in our tournament we're doing this Sunday. It's about half like heavy shooting lists and half like melee lists. So
this can sit in heavy doctrine all game and score 2 points for everything it kills.
Yep. So the secondary game's good. He doesn't give up a whole lot. Like Bring It Down's kind of like bait, right? Because his 4 points are here in his dreadnought. You can't shoot.
Yep.
So.
The other ones are going to be standing behind targetable.
This is kind of like the opposite formatting of like Greg formatting. This is like the antithesis of Greg formatting here.
Yeah.
I like you do the secondaries, you can read it.
Super clean. Like, thank you, Manuel, for making this up.
Well, that Relic Dreadnought's only responsible for 1 Bring It Down point. You can get the other 12 without touching him.
Yeah, the Storm Speeders,
that's true.
Drop Pod, 2
he gives
speeders.
up Assassinate too.
Man, you're gonna want to kill him though. He's gonna be slapping you all game if you don't.
Well,
it depends.
I'm not saying you don't
Volkite, so do Volkites get -1 AP in the heavy doctrine? Is that how that works?
Yes.
Okay.
I believe so, yeah.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good. Yeah.
I
wouldn't even take a kill secondary against him because his Alpha Strike is gonna fuck. He's gonna drop that drop pod and kill like a quarter of your army just from the drop pod.
Yeah, you gotta screen the drop pod out if you can. Yep.
Yeah.
And then he has 2.
That shit's dangerous as fuck. Take passive secondaries and just literally try and live it. Like, just play around it. Stay out of line of sight and be a bitch.
Sounds like something an Imperial player would say.
Or a clown player.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Yeah, those gay Black Templar and Harlequins players.
Yeah. Hiding in boats, not ready to fight.
All right. Moving on to the next list. This is Tim's list. And I read this list, and I was trying to find a photo of Tim that would fit what I thought this list would fit, and this is what I came up with. That's what I came up with.
All right.
So let's talk about Tim's list. Tim's playing Goffs. So
Dude, that bulge is insane for the record.
His pecs look like lats.
Tim's playing Goffs. He's playing Zagstruck.
Lats
playing a Warboss with Crush and Armor and Proper Killy, which is what it's an extra attack, extra AP. Is that what Proper Killy is, Tim?
Yeah.
3 squads of Gretchen because you
Armor's
score
invulnerable.
points. You just get like 12 points for bringing these guys, maybe 15, or probably usually 15 for the Gretchen for good bits. Mega Knobs with Kill Saws because Tim likes his Kill Saws.
Kill Saws are best. Now I
Sound
can
a little
bring
judgy.
Kill Saw in a
That's
combi rocket.
judgy.
Do you normally take rockets on Mega Knobs?
Tim does.
So
He has this photo.
do normal lists.
No. This is his
no,
profile photo.
absolutely nothing I run is
Okay.
normal.
It's back to the
Not the
profile.
plan, not the units, not the only thing I'm running that's technically normal is the relic on the Mega Boss.
And I like
That's
the
true.
random pain boy in there, the Grout Ordley.
Have you got a
I had
big boy?
5 points.
And he can the pain boy heal Mega Knobs?
Yeah.
Okay, that's tight.
So the bubble
40
chuck, is that thing actually spitting out bubbles? Is
Hold
that
on,
like the
45
attack
Storm Boys, 45 Goff Storm Boys. So like out of everything in your list, this is the best part of it, and this is the part that everybody should take
Well,
away.
he
Is that he
has
has 45 Storm Boys.
He also
So-
has the
But
HQ
onto
to
the
go
bubble
with.
chuckas.
Let's
So
do the
the Storm Boys being Goths, they're a turn 1 Wog, they're auto advancing 6.
Mm,
So they've got a
18 plus charge.
they've got a 30-inch threat range turn 1
yeah,
at strength 6, AP 1
and
with
like,
exploding 6s.
how many attacks? 4 each? No, it's 5 each, right? 'Cause of the Choppa and
On the
Wog.
charge with Wog, it's going to be 5 attacks per
Yeah.
Storm Boy.
Yeah, 5 per.
Holy shit.
It's
That's
okay. I
gonna
can't bring
be-
90 anymore. You guys
So
are saying
leadership.
90.
What's the leadership on this
It
guys?
doesn't matter.
Oh, like 7.
You
What's the
activate
leadership?
your Storm Boys, then they kill whatever they charged, and then
Yeah, pretty much.
Luis, you
Don't
got
care.
stench fats? You got
That
stench
said,
fats?
Zagstruck doesn't make
Yeah, I
the
got
list
it.
anymore. He just halves their combat attrition.
yeah.
But it's halves rounding down, so if I lose 1 to combat attrition, I don't lose any.
And then you've got the bubble chuckas.
Shut
Yes.
5 bubble
The
chuckas.
bubble checkas are no longer as fun as they used to be, but they're still the best gun in the game.
They don't
and you
seem
can't
too
change my
bad.
mind.
Like every you have to roll randomly for the profile, right? But every profile
They
doesn't
still
seem
shoot bubbles.
bad. Like it's not bad. Like even the
So
it just depends.
the
Like if you
worst
shoot into a
profile-
knight with like the crappy one, like it might be.
the worst profile of the new bubble chukka is the same profile as the best profile of the old bubble chukka.
Yeah.
Jets.
No, they're all good. They're all good. Then you have a Daka jet just for like a lot of shots. Like I guess because
Yeah.
you don't have a lot of shots. That makes sense.
We're just to crash
I mean,
into someone.
I do,
Yeah.
because
Mm.
between the battle wagon and the Morkanaut and the
Okay.
Met guns, I have
yeah, the
plenty of
Morkanaut.
guns.
We haven't got to the Morkanaut yet. I mean, I'm talking about
Yeah.
volume of shots. Like you got a lot of Daka from the.
Is the
Daka
Morkanaut the
jets.
real big one? Like that's like the big one, right?
That's the one.
No, that's
Yeah,
the
they're the big ones.
They're the same
Mm.
size.
No,
right?
it's the medium size.
No,
It's the medium size.
Gorkanaut and Morkanaut are the same size though.
Gorkanaut and Morkanaut are the same size.
But it's not
Stampas are
the whatever the
biggest.
big one is. What's the big
Stampa.
one?
Stomp.
That's a
It's not
Stampa.
This is like a mini shots. Like it's a lot of shots in like the custom force field, right?
Yeah, so it's a custom Mega Blaster, and then you have the 2 twin big shooters. So Dak is 610 times 2. You got the 2 rockets, and then you have the custom Mega Zappa, which is just a 3D3 shot custom Mega Blaster.
Okay, so it's not the mini shots
so
one.
this
It's like the
one's-
Melta one. It has
Yeah,
lots of
yeah, this
Melta
one's
type guns.
the higher AP, higher damage, lower
Okay,
shots.
But it has the
Yes.
custom force field. Okay, so because your army
Yes.
the KFF thing.
Well, the bubble
It's only a
still.
6-inch aura, and it can never be modified.
Yeah.
So you can't use the expanding the KFF strat on it.
All right.
And people forget it's a transport.
Mm.
It is. So is the battle wagon.
You could
Well,
throw some
hold-
guys
hold
in there.
20?
Yeah, there's a battle wagon in there too.
What?
No, it's
Oh,
hold
the-
like 5.
Yeah,
Oh.
I think it. No, I think it holds. It either holds 6 or 8 because the
I think
move.
it's 6.
Because you could put 3 Mega Knobs in it. But why would I put 3 Mega Knobs in the Morkanaut when I can put 6 Mega Knobs and a Mega Boss and a Pain Boy in a Battle Wagon?
Yes, we didn't talk about his battle wagon with the fortress invulnerable and the Death Killer.
He has a
I'm
battle
still
wagon
mad-
that has an invul and then it has Death Roller. Hits you on 2.
I'm still mad that they
We
changed.
got
the
we
name
got
of
way too many
that
orc
custom,
players in school bus. Let me just
yeah.
say that right now. You're speaking
that
orc here.
custom job.
Let's
Yeah.
move on. It's late.
I'm moving on. So we're going to the next list. This is the other Tim.
The inferior Tim.
3D Tim.
It's
But
not the inferior
also, I just
Tim.
realized what time it is, so I got to be at work in like 5 hours. I'll catch you guys later.
Later,
All right,
man.
later, Tim.
Yeah, man.
Adios, Tim.
So we
The two Tims can never exist in one place.
They
at any
cannot,
given time.
so this is Tim. This is 3D Tim. He is a Votan player and he likes Red Bull.
Yeah. Alright.
So let's talk about his Votan list. I think does anybody here know Votan better than I do?
Probably
Should I
not.
talk about this list?
No.
Brocan Forge Master.
Yeah. So he's running
That's the
Ymir, which is
tanks,
the
right?
extra AP one, and then the Mortal Wounds with the what are the beam weapons with the beam weapons.
Beam weapons.
It's
yeah.
Ymir. Ymir's the best. They're just the
Yeah,
best.
they're
Yeah.
the best.
Top saves
I
get
don't
a
know.
four pin roll.
I think the
Top save get a
Thorian
4
lead
pin
might.
roll, dude. It's so
Yeah,
busted.
I don't know about that.
It's the most busted shit of all time.
Anyway, the
It's great.
Brokir Forge Master. This is like a tech marine for the Votan, right? And he like makes the damage 0 once per turn, heals 4
Yeah, you
wounds a
can.
turn.
Yeah,
It's really good.
Yeah.
He's got a high call, which gives full
Fair.
rerolls to core, a long list, and probably Grudge's End. This is like the sniper guy, and then he gives judgment tokens out. It's like the calls give out judgment tokens, and his upgrade gives him like more judgment tokens. He's got a squad of troops, the warriors, metapack, and yep, just the metapack. That's all it's got.
I heard the tech with the metapack, man. You hide him behind some terrain, and then like you can just bring a dude back. The metapack, you can bring a dude back, right? The next
Yeah,
turn,
yeah.
and then you just like bring yourself right back on the objective.
Well, you bring D3 back. It's a strategy.
D3 back, yeah. So you can.
That's
just
pretty
with the
nice.
Poxwalkers, you
So
regrow
the
on an
metapack,
objective.
it gives you a blank of 1 damage per phase, like the Zinch one, and then you can bring guys back because of the keyword.
Super nice.
Damn.
Then in elites, I saw this in his list. I thought this was cool. So like he has 10 Terminators. Most people don't run that many, but he's running a full break of 10. Then he has this Warp Strike thing, which is it lets him do a free teleport. So there's a teleport strat for Votan. It costs 1 CP usually. This makes it free, and it also gives a 12-inch like infiltrator aura, so he can't come in within 12 inches of him.
That spelling looks like the like white trash version of spelling Warp Strike.
Yeah, it's it's a
like,
cool one.
You named your kid Warp Strike.
Yeah, Warp Strike. He's got 3 squads of 3 for the Pioneers. They have the mini shots gun. He's got the ignoring light cover, and then he has the one that lets you put judgment tokens on things. He's got 6 Thunderkin, which I think are pretty cool. I played somebody.
What are they? I don't know what the Thunderkin are.
So they're infantry. They're heavy support infantry that have 3.
They're not the
guns.
Terminators, are they?
No, but
No,
they have
They're
like
the fuckers with the hammers.
Okay.
They're like
No.
eradicators, but with thunder hammers, right?
no, they're all shooting.
They're like the hammers, right?
Yeah, the hammers. So if they shoot at something, I think that has 3 up save or better, they get more damage on their weapon. So they're like they're like eradicators kind of. They're eradicators but almost better. But they're pretty good. They can fit in the land fortresses too. Then he's got 2 land fortresses with the bolt cannons. And
The pansexual cannon.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. So a lot of shooting. This is pretty scary. These 10 guys, because they've got the disintegrators, which are like Volkite guns.
These are the Terminators, right? The Hearthguard.
Yeah. So he's got the Volkite guns, and then he's got the concussion gauntlets, which are like power fists, basically.
I gotta tell you, I'm disappointed. I was expecting 3 Hecaton land fortresses here. I was really hoping to see 3.
Yeah. I mean, but he brought this, so like this is arguably better. I was playing against who's that guy?
Neil.
There's some like Votan player from Xenos Petting Zoo. I played him when I was on my 3rd Mai Tai Cutwater on RTT. And he was telling me that he thinks the Thunderkin are like the most underrated Votan unit. Because they did a lot of damage. Like he had 2 land fortresses in his list, and I just like tagged them up, and they couldn't do anything. But these guys are infantry that walk and shoot.
Thunderkin
Well,
are
you need
flat
the
3
third land
damage
fortress.
and
That's right.
D6 shots each.
Yeah, they're pretty good. All right. Kurt, how many destroyers have you
Thank you,
finished?
X.
I have 28 right now. I might stop at Addie's and we'll see for the weekend, whoever has them in stock.
So there's only 2 lists, I think, left to go through.
It's only a like 12-minute drive for you now, Kurt.
Yeah, I'm right there, man. Dude, I'm literally like 3 minutes away from a Game Empire.
Yeah, Game Empire about 3 minutes away. Yeah.
All right.
I like Game Empire. They're not bad.
That's not bad.
This is my list.
Next list, please.
Yeah. I'm playing Harlequins.
You made the meme yourself? You use meme
Wait, you didn't go over the meme that is floating around on the left.
I need somebody else to do that.
Yeah, you didn't read it. You got to read it. This makes it funnier.
No. This is the only one I didn't make, so I'm not orchestrating this.
It says, "World Eaters. Once they're out, I'll play demons until
Nope,
then."
this isn't a podcast. People want to listen. People are watching this shit. You don't have to read it for them. Sorry. I have a lot of.
This does blind people.
Let's ruin the joke for everybody, guys. Thanks, Mike.
Yeah, thanks,
I think this does epitomize Mike in a nutshell here, though. Like, meme aside.
Dark Elder is sick.
Meta Chaser.
Like, World Eaters is out. I'll play demons until then. I haven't seen him bust those demons since before LVO.
Yeah, I was certainly chasing the meta when I chose Harlequins after their nerf.
That's right.
Dude, whoop whoop. Clown life.
Yeah, so I'm playing Harlequins. I've been playing meta or melee armies for a while, and I tried them and they're fun.
Oh, Aaron's in YouTube chat.
Oh, cool.
We have one viewer.
We
got one viewer.
Yeah, we went.
Yeah, he's been watching the whole time.
Yeah.
What a legend.
So I'm playing Twilight. They're like the punchy ones. They have extra attack, and they.
Can you put the Patreon up on the chat and the donation link?
We gotta put the W link up in there.
Yeah. They get +2 on their Consolidate and Pylon, which is pretty cool. I've got 2 Shadow Seers that cast spells and debuff you. And I have a Troop Master who moves really fast and kills you in combat.
Well, right now we're competing live on YouTube with Noob Hammer. He's got 5 viewers. Doing the Rosehammer GT tournament recap.
Yeah.
if we can beat 5 viewers.
I'll show penis if you guys subscribe.
Well, I'm one of the viewers.
Okay. Please subscribe.
Shit.
Make sure you like and subscribe, guys.
And then I
Really
got
helps the
Smash
algorithm.
that like button.
and other clown things. So that's my list.
This is a sick list.
Yeah.
For me, it's a poop.
That's for you,
Mike, this is your opportunity to roast my list.
Oh no. I've been the only one roasting this whole night. Everybody else has been
You've
making
played
out.
my
Everybody
list the
made a
most.
list.
You need to roast
So no, this list is super good actually. You can hide back and you have these just insane bricks of clowns that pop out and kill whatever they pop out to kill. The problem with you is that you tilt too hard and you start like self-hating and then you just give up and like I don't know what your deal is. You should probably go to counseling. Then I think you'll be able to play the list better.
Yeah.
Honestly,
I'm gonna fucking put these away, dude. I'm gonna switch back to Tyranids.
No, Mike's problem is that he just needs to stick to corn shooting, and he keeps deviating from this. And
he doesn't
because he doesn't stick to it. He needs to play corn shooting. That's his army. It's his
But no,
army.
all the characters have a nice purpose. They all slap, and I think it's a good list. It does suck that they have a 5++ now instead of 4++. You know, you definitely feel that.
It's a free assassinate.
Well, is it free though?
Yeah. It's
One of his characters moves like fucking 21 inches minimum.
Yeah.
If you're real shitty.
Oh yeah, that.
He does it out of a transport sometimes too, and then he's like, "Oh wait, I can't do that."
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's madness.
I remember I have cheated a bunch of times in my Harlequins.
No. It's fine.
All right, we have
we all do.
We have one list last.
Oh, this is the last one. Thank God.
Yeah.
I gotta get to bed.
Before we look at this list, what do you think's in this list, Mike?
I was gonna
This is
say,
Marshall's.
Marshall's list?
Military
Yeah.
You're on Astro Military.
Okay, guys.
Astro
All right. All right. Two death strikes. A bunch of Lehman Russes, and some like troops. And the horse guy because he built that cool model. So of course he's gonna put the horse dude in there.
It's a fucking throwback, dude.
So let's see. Wait, did I get it right?
No troops.
No, but there's 2 death strikes. Okay.
There's definitely 2 districts, that's for sure.
Yeah, all right. You got the horse dude? Yep. No?
Nope.
No horse
dude.
No horse dude.
All right, well, I got 2 death strikes right, so that's pretty good.
Yeah.
You got the Lehman Russes right. I got three Lehmans, 16 commanders.
Oh, there they are. Yeah, the Lehmans, yeah.
I
This
have
list is weird formatting, too.
I like how it fits in one screen. I don't have to scroll.
Oh, you used the same thing that...
well, I used... right? Yeah, but I took off all the bloat rules, so it just shows the units and what they have.
Yeah.
So I purposely minimized it. I give a free 15 every game. Bring it down.
And assassin. They probably stack too, huh? Oh no, they're not. They're not vehicle characters, are they?
Yeah, they
Or
are.
are they?
Tank commanders are vehicle characters.
So you're giving up 9 points of assassinate just by killing vehicles.
One's your warlord too. That's 10 points.
One is my warlord.
10
Yep.
points. Okay, that's
Holy
good. That's really
shit,
good. That's
dude.
well put together.
If you kill my 3 tank commanders, I'm just fucking giving out points.
Yeah.
Why are all tank commanders and not just like women rest squads?
I don't know, actually. I was just taking tank commanders because they can take the relics and the
That's true.
They give the orders. And I need officer spreads for flexible command.
Officer spreads.
Yeah.
So I need to have all my units within 12 of officers. So the tank commanders give a huge buff. 3 mortar squads, 2 death strikes, 2 3-man units of scout sentinels.
You can forward deploy those
commissar.
guys, right? Scout sentinels
Yes.
forward deploy? Yeah, that's pretty nice.
My commissar he knows regiment orders, and then he can give an extra order.
Your commissar with captain spreads. That's a good combo.
Death Corps Marshal is the cheapest HQ you can take, and he has Master Tactician, which I think is the after deployment, see who goes first. I can redeploy up to 3 units.
Oh, Mike knows about that.
So I can throw those scout sentinels up. If I get first turn, I can shoot something. If I don't get first turn, they can dip. And then I have a Sly Marbo.
Nice.
He's actually pretty cool, dude.
He fucks.
Yeah, he's pretty cool.
He's tight. Mike knows all about charging my guys with vicious traps.
Yeah, I do know about that. Yeah.
No, it's just I wanted to play tanks, dude. That's it.
Yeah, no, that's good.
Tanks and death strikes.
I do have a counterpoint.
Snakes and sparklers are all I like.
To the free assassinate and the free bring it down for killing tank commanders, Astra Militarum is deceptively fucked because you'll move all of your anti-tank because obviously they have more, right? They're just fucking you every chance you get. You put your testicle out of cover and you're fucked. But you're putting your anti-tank out there. You're trading a unit, right? Like, let's use a normal list. You got like 4 big things, right? Maybe eradicators, anti-tank, whatever. So you put it out there.
Anyone else?
So am I cutting out?
It should be.
I'm not.
Mike is frozen. Oh, there he goes.
I'm just still,
Mike's
dude.
just fucking chilling, dude.
I'm just chilling.
Oh, were you just okay?
He's experiencing the woke experience.
Get on Comcast, Kurt. It's much better than or whatever is that, or Spectrum, whatever we use.
Spectrum. I'm already pissed with Spectrum, dude. It already sucks.
You guys are on the Spectrum?
Yeah. Yes.
Yes,
definitely.
we all are. That's why we're on this podcast.
But so anyway, so Austin was
saying about 40K,
Austin was saying about trading, right? There's a trading advantage you have. Is that kind of what you're getting at?
Yeah, so Astra Militarum, like, you might trade a tank or 2 because they're pretty tanky for their points cost, and then you will immediately get fucked. They'll be like, oh, great, you moved all this shit in the line of sight to shoot, and you got your 3-4 points for bring it down, and then you got your 3 points for assassinate. I'm now going to kill all of your anti-tank. You're going to look like a dumbass, and then you're going to try and make these secondary points up. Unless you're playing, like, Knights or... I mean, if you're playing Knights into Astra Militarum, you're fucked anyways.
I feel like Austin's just gaslighting us so hard because Astra Militarum just gets shit on unless it's like Kazarkin and like all this other shit. So
he's hyping me up, dude. I'm getting nervous.
Yeah. Don't let him hype you up. Don't let him hype you up. You're gonna lose badly.
And so, Marshall, just so you know, don't bring those LVO dice to Sunday because they'll betray you.
Yeah, they fuck. They're awful.
My tank commander. Well, hold on. I have the Gatekeeper Relic, which is the better battle cannon. I have the Vanquisher Cannon, which is the one-shot and no invulnerable saves, D6 plus D3 plus D3 mortals. And then the other one is a DACA tank with double flamers. Actually it's bolters.
Somebody asked for all this?
What?
Did somebody ask for all this specific information?
Well, no.
You're done. We went over your list.
Talking about my list. Okay. You're going to ask about the shooting the death strikes, right?
Oh yeah, I mean, I think you can use those for great like area denial, right? Where you're like, if someone does want to move a certain place, you can.
I would like to take credit for the death strikes in his list.
Mike, he said, Art of War told him death strikes are secret sauce. And I said, how many are they using? And he never responded.
Well,
So obviously the answer
So
is
I,
2.
so here's the idea, right? So you aim
I
at Death
put
Strike.
in as many as I had.
So you have Death Strikes. Like pick a spot on the map and they do mortal wounds, and there's like different ways you can do mortal wounds. I don't know what they do. But you pick
I
a spot on the
choose
map
3.
and you just like do mortal wounds. Like it's 3 different profiles. So what you
So
do is
Marsh,
you
you're
pick the
trusting him.
spots.
He's like, I don't even know what they do, but take
No,
them.
listen, hear me out. So like you're playing against Astra Militarum, right? So you're the Astra Militarum player. You want to shoot people.
Oh, he's
right?
playing Astra Military.
So you're Astra Militarum. You want to shoot people because that's what you want to do. You need line of sight to shoot with your tanks and stuff. Not your mortars, but everything else you need like line of sight. So you aim these mortal wound things behind walls where they're hiding. And they can sit there and eat it, but I think it's pretty bad if they just sit there and eat it, right? Like how many mortal wounds is it?
Oh, yeah, I can do like 6, 8, 12 mortal wounds.
Yeah.
You can do a
So it
lot.
depends.
Yeah. So you
When the
aim
game,
it behind those
after
two
I
like
see who I'm playing. Well, after you see who you're playing, you choose what it's equipped with. So I get to choose it after I see who my opponent
That's
is.
one of the few choose at the tables things left, huh?
Yeah.
Most stuff
Yeah.
is no longer choose at the table.
Yeah.
But I will say
So
that I posted about the Death Strikes pretty much right away after AM dropped. So I'm gonna have to
I bought
make Mike
2
take
Death
that back.
Strikes.
I
Hold on, I
was
bought
the one
2 Death Strikes before they dropped.
Yeah. No, you did. You did. But I'm just saying, like right now, like most tables have like 2, at least like 2 spots on the map on your side where you can hide. Usually,
you would
usually
know,
2 at
wouldn't you,
least.
tournament organizer? You know
No,
exactly
just
what
like
the training
usually
is,
2.
don't you?
Like we're playing GW, so you have 2. But like even like on player place for most things, you have 2 that you can hide behind. If you just like pointed these Death Strikes behind both of them, and then just waited next, like you kept your tanks hidden. You pointed that behind those things, and that they have to move first. They come out in the open to not take mortals, and then you get a free turn to just move your tanks, just shoot everything.
Yeah, it's like Marshall found an anthill and he's just pouring water into the hole and just watching all the ant come out and he's just like fucking
Right, exactly.
battering them.
That's it.
Yeah.
So look at this thing. So
Luis, you might have to go to therapy after that one.
Well, so the
it can
big
do
missiles,
8 more
3 inches.
Yeah, 8 more.
Right,
8 more
3
on
inch
4 or
circle.
5. Oh no, 2 or 3.
2 to
4
3
or 5
does
is
8.
12.
Yep, 4 to 5,
And
12.
6 is
6 is
16.
16 mortals.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
That's the smallest one. That one goes away after you shoot it. There's one that does medium mortals on a D3 plus 6 range. And then there's a last one that's D3 plus 3 range. After it does mortals, roll a dice on a 4-up. The marker stays there and does mortals next round.
Yeah, the Vortex Warhead. But it's
Yeah,
like
so
not
that
as
one
good.
does the
it's
the
yeah,
least.
it's the least number.
Yep.
All right.
And you got to do a
But you
4
have a
plus to keep it 50-50 shot.
Yes.
I think the up to 16 mortals Moorhead is probably the scariest,
Remember the
especially
old
with this
strike?
terrain format, you know.
All right, we went through everyone's
Yeah,
lists.
so.
We're kind of dragging out here. I want to get everyone.
Oh, you want to get on Valheim?
No, I do want to get on Valheim. I want to play Valheim tonight, so I'm trying to invest so I can play Valheim. I'm gonna get everyone's take on who they think is gonna win the tournament. Maybe like give me who's gonna win, and then give me like 1 or 2 people who might come in second or third. Starting with Mike.
I think winner's going to be Tim. Is Votan Tim. And I think second is going to be Clowns. And I think third is going to be Black Templars.
Okay. Black Tempo player. What do you think?
Are we writing this down somewhere?
Just I'll
It's
commit
recorded.
all
I'll go back to the recording and write it down.
All right.
What do you think, Austin? Who gets first, second, third?
I agree, not to be cocky, but I think I'll probably do third or second. So I'll put third just to be safe.
Cocky asshole.
Guys, he's that kid in school who votes for himself.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And he is still in school probably.
Well, I mean, it's just hard to shut me down. Like, I've won so many fucking matches just because it's like, fuck you, here's 50 Crusaders.
I'm gonna hit him with
objective.
16 mortal wounds. Round 2.
Who's in first and second then?
For sure, in my opinion, first place will definitely go to Jake. Just because he fucks. Every game I've seen him in, he just fucks. And then I've been on the other end of those Night Strike square pecks, and they fuck. And then, believe it or not, I'm going to give the vote of confidence to Marshall, actually, because Astra Militarum fucks the shit out of me.
Dude, why is he blasting his ass so much? It's crazy.
I don't know. I'm already moist down there.
This is some good foreplay for Sunday. All right, so you said Jake wins.
Everybody loves an underdog.
You get second. Marshall gets third.
Yeah, or vice versa. Marshall gets third and I get second, or he gets.
If you were to
second.
face Marshall,
saying this. He's saying this because I said vote for me, and I'm gonna fudge the BCP app, and I win.
Austin, if you were to face Marshall, would you let him win?
I'm not going to throw for anybody unless there's a good
return.
How
many juices are you going to give me?
Juices. Well, I can't buy them, but
yeah, I'll go to the store and buy you a 6-pack then.
With his credit card.
Dope. Yeah, I'll do that. Yeah, I'll give you the credit card.
Oh, by the way, 6-packs cost $32.
Kurt, 1, 2, and
Jesus.
3. How does this tournament go?
Or wasn't even paying attention.
How many more cataphrons do you think they have at ease?
Probably 3. They probably have 1 box.
Well, I'm probably get first then.
Yeah, it's fair.
Who gets
I actually consider the cataphron factor.
I don't
He's
know.
also getting second
honestly,
and third.
I think I don't know if I know first, second, and third exact. I feel like Tim and Manuel are going to be in the top 3. Just
3D Tim or Chad Tim?
Votan Tim. Chad Tim, top 3 as well. He's actually, you know what? No, he's going to win with that fucking list.
It works. It's possible.
He's going to show up and fuck everyone.
It's totally possible.
So we have 2 Tims. We got to make sure we distinguish which Tims we're talking about here. Are you talking about Superior Tim or 3D Tim?
Work Tim.
Work Tim.
Okay.
First place.
Okay. Luis, what's your
Still
hot
got to
take?
specify more.
He thinks Tims are going to win this one.
What's Luis's hot take?
I'm kind of feeling the clowns as a close second. It depends on how tilted Mike gets at the earlier rounds.
Yeah.
How many juices and all that?
Yeah. Alcohol's a factor. The tilt factor's a factor. But I think he's gonna get at least second.
How many models do we think Waffle's gonna eat?
Oh, we have to watch out for Waffle.
Oh my god, dude.
Dude, he's so fucking funny. He tried to take my chess clock.
Careful with him when people are showing up, really. You might have to lock him up.
I probably will lock him up. Yeah.
He pissed himself last time, dude. He was like freaking
He
freaking
does
out.
the so excited to pee.
And just wants to run.
Who is Who's number 1 for you, Luis?
So for number 1, I think will be I think Manuel's gonna take first. I think he's gonna get a good matchup.
Okay. Number 2?
Yeah. And then number 2, I think Russell will take second, and then third will be probably Votan player. 3D Tim.
If Manuel wins, should we let him join school bus? Let him, quit XPZ, join
XPZ. He
wouldn't leave XPZ.
No,
obviously I'm joking.
even if we paid him in juices, he wouldn't leave.
Well, he's in the inner clique with
Manuel
XPZ.
drinks.
He'll never leave.
The inner circle.
The juice
some
is
might say.
worth a lot of money,
Yeah.
regardless if you drink.
Yeah, they're a rare commodity right now, dude.
Yeah, it's worth more than a Bitcoin.
Who gets third?
I was saying 3D Tim gets third.
3D Tim, okay.
Yeah.
Marshall, who wins the
I have
Arms Wide Open RTT?
I have 4.
You can't have 4.
It depends on
Snowflake.
Well, my first place depends on who their matchups are. It's either going to be Manuel wins or Jake wins. And then so obviously one of them gets second, right?
Yeah.
And then the third place,
unless they play each other in the last round. So that's one thing. Is the top 2 will play each other in the final round.
Oh, that's true.
What if there's a family emergency and one of them has to drop?
Yeah.
You gotta account for that.
Yeah, that could happen to anybody.
No, the goal is the winner's family.
Don't say that.
I like Ricky's salamanders. For third.
Okay.
They're scary, dude.
It was a pretty
I
nasty.
actually forgot about that
Pretty
list.
scary.
It was the first one we looked at. It was so
My
long
only
ago.
thing is shooting against that army. Shooting will fuck that army up if they're really good shooters.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what if he gets 3 games of melee teams?
What if you had 4 giant GW walls to hide behind?
And what if behind that wall was 24 destroyers? All with
you take the red pill or the blue pill.
Right. You get to choose. Once you see your opponent's army, you get to choose.
Was 3D Tim.
3D Tim. Yeah. So who's your third again? It was Ricardo. Okay. So you think so between Manuel and Jake,
getting the love.
Manuel and Jake, who wins? If you had to just pick one between the 2.
Manuel.
Manuel?
Yeah.
Okay. So my hot take, I think Jake wins. I think if Manuel and Jake play in the last round, Manuel gets third. Otherwise, he gets second. And I think third goes to Aaron. I think his
Really?
Custodies list is pretty good.
Custody AA round?
Yeah,
Really?
I think the bikes hide behind the walls in GW. And I think
Just fucking shoot forward.
Aaron's a good player. And I think he's got a pretty like well-rounded list. And just based on like everyone else's list and how they're all strong, but they're all like their game plans kind of like static. You can kind of be dynamic with lists like that Custodies list with all the bikes.
Get him a few marijuana cigarettes before the game.
Screams in 5-inch move, Death
That's my
Guard.
hot take. I would not even be surprised if he got second or even first. I think his list is pretty good.
What about you? Where are you gonna place?
Me?
Dead last?
Just don't take a psychic secondary.
I'm gonna get first. I'm getting first place. I'm getting first place. So.
Holy shit!
No, I'm not losing.
You're
I'm not losing
You're
a
not,
single
because
game.
I'm gonna show up to Addie's and they're gonna have like 6 packs of cataphrons.
If
They're
you
gonna
have
pull
a
him out. They're gonna
six-pack-
pull him out of the
I'm changing my
refrigerator.
list. Have one HQ.
He's gonna like move the monster energies aside, and they'll just be cataphrons, like packs of them, just sprues behind.
Yeah. Yep.
I think that's all we have,
Excellent.
gentlemen.
Hold on, let me ask.
Now we
AA
have to promote our socials and
Thank
stuff. So
you
you can
for-
find me on Instagram at Peanut Buddies, where I have all my animals on Peanut Buddies. You can check out the whole family. Check it out.
Okay.
No
Is that
humans
real?
though. Animals
They don't
only.
have
Fuck yeah, dude. Peanut Buddies. Peanut_buddies. It's like Peanut and all his buddies. We have a
Okay.
ton of animals here.
Why am I?
Is
This
there-
is the first time I've
Do
heard.
you
of
have any pictures of Waffle humping Peanut? On
I
Instagram?
don't. I might actually. Yeah, I might have that on there. Yeah.
Okay.
Is that for personal use?
No, it's just for like whatever.
No.
Yeah, well, no, that picture, like, like
No,
bedtime use.
My
Yeah.
dog Waffle actually loves Peanut. They're lovers.
Yeah.
We don't discriminate over here. Even though I'm a
Mm.
registered Republican, I don't discriminate against my dog.
Ironically registered.
Hey, I asked AA Ron because he's watching. He's actually.
Yeah,
Being part of it?
No life.
He,
no life.
He says first is either Jake or Tim Voten, and third's probably Manuel.
Yeah,
It sounds like we got pretty consistent.
it's Jake, Tim, and Manuel were like the consistent.
It was great that only
Thanks.
Marshall had to come up with 4 options, and everybody else was able to follow
Yeah.
the rules and come up with
Yeah.
3. No problem.
Hey, I'm sorry I have more opinions than you.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like
I'm just trying to roast. I'm just trying to do a little roasting.
I mean,
here.
I'm
wasn't
allowed to
nearly
have.
enough roasting.
I'm allowed to have 4 because I'm actually going to go to the tournament.
That's fair.
It's fair, it's fair.
Whoa,
It's
shit,
fair.
dude.
So that was one for me. That was an extra one for me. I
Shots
appreciate
Hold
it.
on.
fired.
Anybody besides Mike? Do you change your vote if Mike comes with War Dog spam?
Dude, I have destroyers.
What's my record with War Dog spam?
Honestly,
I think you get
2?
third. I think you get third with your War
Yeah, I
Dog
think the War Dog
Dude.
spam gets
I
third.
kind of disagree
No,
with
you get
Mike's
third or
statement.
first. There's no second place. You either get third or first.
He either
War Dogs.
he either wins.
I went 3-0 in the
Makes
team
it
tournament, but obviously I had better matchups.
You know,
so
I think
do
the
the matchups.
thing with Mike though too is like how many juices is he going to be in by the end?
Yes,
That's true.
Correct.
Dude, you're
Dude,
more
Mike-
guilty
per
of that
game.
than I
Because
am.
when he gets
Dude,
juice
yeah.
heavy, it's just like then he meets me at the table and I've
He's
got
like,
like 4
yeah, my fucking
four
chain
dreadnought
cannons
drop
have 2
pods, and He's
damage.
playing me for some reason.
Hey, I can drive home. It's no problem.
Yeah.
I can drive.
I was like, drink water, you fucking maniac.
Is that when he showed up in a tank top?
That was
That was
It's
one
the
of them.
second
He had a
one.
tank top. It was
One
a
of
wife beater with a mustache.
It was a wife beater. Yeah, but I had a hoodie on.
Yeah,
A hoodie on.
until he took it off. It was a wife
Until
beater with a
yeah,
mustache.
Yeah.
until I lost game 1. That was in the Manuel with my my D watch.
Manuel, he's a shark dude. He's a good player.
He had the Tyranids.
Oh,
Yeah.
Long time Tyranid lover.
Yeah.
Long time
Good.
Iron Hands player. Long time Iron Hands player.
He was also demons for a while. He actually
Long
started
time
demons for a while.
long time demon player.
Don't forget his sisters either. You know?
Oh, it's just long time
Did he have
sisters player.
sisters? I
Yeah.
never played against his sisters. I played against his demons. That's all I played
His
against.
sisters fuck, bro. He's pretty good at sisters. I'm not gonna lie.
He's a good player. He'll tell you he's shit. He
Mhm.
actually,
This
Yeah.
is disarm you.
yeah.
Yeah, he'll tell you he's shit, and then he'll drop a fucking
Do you see now?
bloodthirster and delete a 10-man Terminator squad. Don't ask me how I know that.
I beat Manuel with my orc list, my Death Skulls list that had 2 kill rigs and a battle wagon.
Oh my god, dude!
Kill rigs.
Yeah.
Did you play?
I was like
Kill
sweating
rig?
bullets the whole time, and like we got to turn 3, and he's like, "You won this game." I'm like, "Did I?" Because I don't feel like I've won this game. Like,
yeah. That's how you know you're good at Warhammer, when you actually can tell if you won or lost. I have no idea.
I have no idea
losing
either,
until
yeah.
until like turn 4. Then I'm like, all right, maybe I won.
Until it's bottom of turn 1 and all my Harlequins are gone. I'm
Yeah,
like,
that's
I
right.
probably lost this game.
Yeah. You probably lost that one. Yeah. But that's the problem with TTS, dude, is you can't make the person like play it out. You know what I mean? Like when you're in person, like you kind of got to keep playing that out. I just gonna destroy you. But then on TTS, you're like, yeah, it's probably over. I'm like, okay, and then all right,
re-rack it.
Yeah, I'm like mental. My son woke up. I need to go, dude. And he's like fucking set up to like last fuels with my fucking asshole, dude.
Your entire
Oh my
army.
god, dude.
I would have re-racked, but it was like 11:45. I think it was too late.
No, it was yeah. No,
if it was 11, I would have re-racked. With my
you sound pretty
with
depressed after that game.
With Tyranids.
No, if it was 11 o'clock, I would re-rack my Tyranids, 100%.
Yeah. Well, all right, guys. Well, I got a 7:30 a.m. meeting, and it's fucking 6:30 technically. So, how about that?
All right. Well, thanks for joining the first and last Juicecast ever. I hope we never do this again.
That's right. Goodbye.
All right,
Goodbye.
See you guys Sunday.
It's your fruit cast.
All right, later.